Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? So despite the recent start of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2, Epic Games aren't slowing down on the content they're going to be adding or plan to be adding in future updates on not only this season, but even potentially Chapter 3 Season 3, as all the updates have been determined for both. Again, despite us being so early in this season, with it being shorter than the others as you can see according to FM Progress, believe it or not, we have a bunch of content to go over, not just a Juice WRLD potential collaboration and Icon Series skin, but literally so much more. So for that reason today, sit back, relax with your favourite snacks and stick around to watch the full video. And whilst you're doing that, one favour you can do for me, considering it's 100% free to do, is enter code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop right now. Using code FM1 would not only put a giant smile on my face, but would also potentially cheer up my pal Gus, who's been kinda sad about the fact that 70% of you guys aren't subscribed. And speaking of subscribing, we're incredibly close to 2.4 million overall, so if everybody smashes the big red button now, we'd be there in no time. And of course it benefits you even further despite keeping you up to date with content, as I gift different subscribers every day, which of course if you want to be you in a future video, simply make sure you subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below. And who knows, perhaps even in the very next video you could be shown gifted in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see. But with that said, now enough messing around. Season 2's off to a fast start and we've got a ton of information to go over, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Okay, so to start out with, as you guys know, in the Chapter 3 Season 2 trailer, Dr. Sloan not only pressed this button, which is lore related in terms of why the builds are disabled in Fortnite, despite this being a sense-worthy link for perhaps one of the biggest innovative moves Fortnite have ever made. Of course, let's not disregard in this trailer itself the brand new vehicle that's been teased to be upcoming very soon, and literally at the time of me recording now it's just been released, and as you can see it looks like this in game. And how we activated this, the community decided when this would be, from spending our gold bars, getting it all the way to 100%. Honestly, this season in my opinion feels like literally a brand new chapter, not only in terms of this innovative vehicle being added alongside all the map changes that are made sense of in the trailer again, but the tanks. And speaking of these, Nick Air30 actually managed to on stream literally get a 100 player elimination in the matter of seconds by using a tank, which is very satisfying sounding.
This is Fortnite Battle Royale. I am Doctor Strange, and that is about 100 players, and this is a tank. They're dead. Okay, that was pretty satisfying.
It was only a matter of time before we saw a clip like that emerge onto the internet, where a YouTuber literally uses their power of influence to get players into a lobby and see, yeah, how long it takes to eliminate 100 total full lobby players. Speaking of tanks though, with them being a very sturdy structured vehicle that take a long time to actually destroy, they seem kind of overpowered in my opinion, but thankfully data miners have managed to determine this won't be for long, as all the stats on screen right now are for a new type of Javelin Anvil rocket launcher, which basically locks onto things and yeah, destroys them. This guy over on Twitter managed to create a concept trailer of what this will look like that I actually published to this YouTube channel, and yeah, honestly this is really realistic looking in terms of what Fortnite would put together to basically promote a brand new weapon in game. And in terms of when these will be upcoming, expect them to be in either 20.10 or 20.20, considering yeah, tanks are already on the map right now and are a threat or problem to many people without too many countermeasures. So with tanks finally finding a countermeasure, it's safe to say not only will this solve the problem on ground for these very powerful vehicles or sturdy structures, but eventually too in terms of air vehicles that could be upcoming, firstly teased in the Naomi Osaka Icon Series trailer in Chapter 3 Season 1. As you can see, this put large emphasis on yes, choppers returning to Fortnite, as it literally shows them flying around the canyon sector of Arf Chapter 3 Island. And again, before the start of this season I predicted it right by saying the choppers won't be implemented in the season update itself, rather so one of the updates after, and this is exactly right, but the pace of which they added these 7 choppers that Firemonkey tweeted out about is completely up to us, as these will be the next funded vehicles that we can unlock quicker as a community by spending our gold bars after the battle buses are added in-game on the island that we can drive. And if that wasn't enough in terms of diverse gameplay now, with all the new vehicles or vehicles returning anyways from Fortnite's past but revamped, as you can see in this tweet, Firemonkey is very convinced that the ballers will be returning from Chapter 1 Season 9 or Chapter 1 Season X first implemented, as supposedly the HP of one of these new revamped ballers is 400 and the old one's HP was 300, believe it or not, but then got nerfed obviously during during the World Cup or just before, considering they became the new meta for literally not getting hit once. With that being all for vehicles, well, kind of moving on, speaking of something that's come out of a vehicle here, revealed by Fortnite being a battle bus in the sky rather so than on ground, they've came out on Twitter stating, "Dare to dream like a dragon, two-time gold medal champion Chloe Kim is sliding in from the half pipe to the island in our latest Icon series," obviously attaching, well, this very short Icon series gift trailer. From opening the article attached to the tweet, it goes on to state that this Icon series skin will be appearing throughout the item shop Saturday, March 26, 2022 at 8 PM Eastern Time, but before this you can dream big in March 24th's Chloe Kim Cup, and the top performing players in each region of the world will unlock the Chloe Kim outfit, plus more prior to the item shop debut, of which also below this in the article has a promotional asset for the skin looking like this, which, yeah, I'd say is very cool looking. What's even more cool though is all the selectable styles and other cosmetics attached to her set. As you can see, I've put them literally all on screen at once, so feel free to pause this video and get a good look at everything. Honestly, I love the ice theme, especially with the ice dragon glider. This is definitely going to be one of my favourite ones throughout Fortnite history, and despite the images you've seen on screen, what you're seeing looped in the background right now very briefly is the board flare emote, which, yeah, shows off your half-pipe airtime and is a very unique looking emote, to be honest. In terms of the placement and point system, all of this will be on screen, and feel free to look on Twitter, mine linked in the video description down below, as for more information on this cup. Moving on though, but speaking of the Icon series, at the same time, there's been a rumour in the community for a while now, whether it's inside information or people from Epic Games kind of teasing or revealing things, which seems to be more of a forefront now and could mean it's coming in the near future, being a Billie Eilish X Fortnite concert. This is literally the second most hyped skin in terms of a concert upcoming, but not the only collaboration, as you can see by the title and thumbnail we're going to be discussing. Of course, the last big celebrity concert anyways we've seen in Fortnite was Chapter 2 Season 7's Rift Tour with Ariana Grande, and despite many people creating concepts of not only Billie Eilish but what this concert could look like in terms of promotional assets and just overall images, or people wanting Billie Eilish to come to Fortnite, Donald Mustard, the CCO of Epic Games, tweeted out this on the 22nd of March 2022, literally a few days ago: "When we all fall asleep, where do we go?" And obviously that is the title of a Billie Eilish album, with this guy teasing so much in advance in a very cryptic manner. I mean, he literally follows up to that tweet in itself stating, "I think Billie Eilish and this other dude are both among our greatest living musicians. So this is my youngest daughter's first concert. Her voice is raw, her heart is bursting, and she is alive." This is very interesting considering Donald Mustard's daughter actually designed a Fortnite skin that was included in the Chapter 2 Season 7 Battle Pass, and this was the last time we saw a Fortnite concert, and with this being his daughter's first ever live concert, or literally like one she's attended ever, with us knowing Epic Games have the facilities to contact the likes of Billie Eilish, this could very well mean it's happening this season even. Again, for more instantaneous updates on when something like that is announced, make sure to follow my Twitter linked in the video description down below, as we also give away tons and tons of V-Bucks. Whilst we're on the subject of icons in the Icon series and potentially performing concerts anyways, more specifically as you can see in today's title and thumbnail, believe it or not, this is not clickbait and could very well be happening, but maybe further down the line, as it takes a while for negotiations to happen. But basically, Fortnite X Juice World is looked at into being a thing by not only Fortnite but also a manager of Juice World called Pete, and he had this to say in a clip that's surfacing on the internet as to, well, Juice World's legacy being celebrated within Fortnite. And first of all, before I play it, can we get some love for Juice down below in the comments? RIPs, all that stuff. Keep it respectful, because obviously Juice is one of the GOATs, greatest of all time. And without any further ado, I'm going to roll the clip now, but make sure to listen carefully, as yeah, this is literally straight from Juice WRLD's manager Pete.
We really need Juice WRLD on Fortnite. We've been trying our hardest, and that's also work in progress. We actually got a meeting. I think it's next Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Tuesday or Thursday with Epic. Epic makes Fortnite games. So if y'all wanna, I really think it'll be cool, because I think they definitely, obviously everyone on Fortnite loves Juice. And Come and Go was a huge record on Fortnite. So I think it really fits. So if y'all want to go hit up the people at Epic Games or Fortnite, y'all should definitely do that too.
So that clip in itself not only confirmed that they're trying to get Juice WRLD in Fortnite because they know it appeals to Fortnite's demographic, like young kids or just Generally, anybody knows Juice WRLD and would love to see him in Fortnite, and it would literally be crazy in terms of hype. And not only would this honour his legacy after his passing, again rest in peace, but he then further goes on to say that Epic Games have a meeting with this guy called Pete, who was Juice WRLD's manager before his passing anyways. And when you're watching this video right now, it may actually be occurring on the day after I've uploaded or posted it anyways, being the 24th of March, the Thursday he's on about in 2022. For more instantaneous announcements or updates on anything to do with Fortnite, especially this, make sure again to go and follow my Twitter in this video's description and in the pinned comment. Also, make sure you're subscribing to the channel again for more intel just generally going on in the world of Fortnite, and especially with this potential Juice WRLD collaboration, because I think it's definitely going to be happening. It looks like Pete wants it to happen no matter what the negotiation is. Drop a like in the video too if you want to keep referring back to it, or to get this information out there to more people that Juice WRLD may be coming to Fortnite perhaps very soon. Speaking of where you go to now or your next destination though, make sure to interact with anything on screen, but most importantly, hopefully I can catch you, yes you the individual still watching, I can see you, but hopefully in that very next video I do post on the channel.